Members of the community of Tale compound in Ley gathered outside the factory following up on an incident that was reported to the police on the weekend concerning a relationship between the employer and his 17-year-old female employee. The girl was caught drinking alcohol with her employer of Chinese origin by her parents. The parents laid a complaint at the Omili police station against the foreign employer. The offender was released as both parties agreed to settle it out of court.
Since it was of interest to us, the victim and the parents were taken into the office today, this afternoon, and they were interviewed by myself and the people responsible for the sexual offences squad. And we find, after our interrogation, we found that the victim is above the age of 16, which is under the criminal code. She's a grown-up, and under the Lukautim Pikinini Act, it was still under the age of 18. It's a bit tricky here, but before the incident transpired, she in fact had a marital relationship with one of the people at the settlement where she lives. So in saying that and looking at the circumstances, we can see that she's grown in terms of understanding the relationships that she had. But we also had to talk to some certain individuals regarding this issue, and that issue will be pursued further to see how best we can handle the situation. So the matter, I would say, is still under investigation. So the parties, both parties, there's nothing much the law has done so far in terms of getting this person arrested. At the moment, by law, there's nothing much that we can do with him, but yes, we're looking at other laws that can protect this young woman from exploitation.
This is a foreign-owned factory operating near the Bumbu River in Ley, trading as Sunny Food Limited that produces the Lipo drink. In 2018, the factory was alleged to have breached the government's rules and regulations with the building and the health and safety measures.
A very serious concern what the foreigners are doing in this country. When they come into Papua New Guinea, they must understand that there's a law in place. And the way they perform their business in Papua New Guinea, they are not doing it in a way that Papua New Guinea democratic country, this according to what the Papua New Guinea government is doing, what the law said. So when the incident happened here is at the night. This kind of incident shouldn't happen because the Papua New Guinean young ladies shouldn't be taken as taken into a factory where they produce lipo and all that thing.
There are other laws that were breached and investigations are still ongoing.
And also there is no formal complaint been laid for that matter. We questioned the parents this afternoon and the victim herself. The relationship that they had is a concerted relationship, meaning to say that the young woman decided to have a relationship with the employer, which in a sense that is wrong because employee they're having relationship. The circumstances can be a bit different. It can be on the perception that the owner of the company can be using his position, which we do not have evidence at this stage, but like I said earlier, we will look into it and see how the circumstances will help us to say if there was a breach of any law.
The Labour Department office in Ley has also stepped in to assist the police with the matter reported. Julie Badui, OWA, National EMTV News, Ley.